third question. Reduce into normal form. Find their perpendicular distances from the origin and angle between the perpendicular and positive x-axis. So we have to write in the normal form. So consider the first one, x minus root 3y plus 8 equal to 0. So to write in the normal form, first take constant to the right side. So we get x minus root 3y equal to negative 8. Then we want in the normal form. What is the normal form? X cos omega plus y sin omega equal to P. This is the normal form of equation of a line. In that, P is the perpendicular distance from the origin to the line, and omega is the angle which perpendicular makes with x-axis, positive x-axis. So we want here right side a positive number. Since P is the distance from the origin to the line, it will be always positive. So we want this number positive. For that, divide throughout the equation by negative 1. So we get minus x plus root 3y equal to positive 8. Divide the equation by negative 1. So this become negative, this become positive, this become positive. Now after that, so we got this number positive, right side constant positive. After that, we have to divide by the number root of a square plus b square. So find the root of a square plus b square, that is root of coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square, that is root of negative 1 square, that is 1, plus root 3 square, that is 3. That is equal to root of 4, that is equal to 2. So we have to divide throughout the equation by that number 2. So we divide by 2. Dividing by 2, we get 1 by 2x minus 1 by 2x plus root 3 by 2 y equal to 8 by 2, that is 4. So we have to divide through in this equation. First we got to make this number positive. After that, divide by this number root of a square plus b square. So root of 1 plus 3, that is root for 2. So divide by 2. So here minus 1 by 2x plus root 3 by 2y equal to 8 by 2, 4. Now actually it is in the form x cos omega plus y sin omega equal to P. P is the distance, 4 is the distance from the origin to the line. Then we want omega. What is the angle omega? See, coefficient of x, that is cos omega, coefficient of y sin omega. So here we get cos omega, x cos omega. So in the place of cos omega, negative 1 by 2. And y sin omega, so coefficient of y, that is sin omega. Sin omega equal to root 3 by 2. So we have sin omega. So we want to find omega satisfying both these conditions. We know sin positive and cos negative. We want the angle omega such that sin of that angle is positive, cos of that angle is negative. So which quadrant? Sin positive and cos negative. In which quadrant? See, in the quadrant, see here 0, this is 90, this is 180, 270, 360, like that. Now, here second quadrant, sin is positive and cos is negative, that we know. All sin, tan, cos. So here sin positive and cos negative here. So that angle we want. So the angle omega is in the second quadrant. So to find that angle, we can write, see we know sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. We know sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So we can find sin 180 minus 60. What is sin 180 minus theta? Sin 180. See, when the angle is 180 minus, so there is no change. Sin theta itself. That is sin 60 degree. That is sin 60. And we have to think about the sign, positive or negative. 180 minus is second quadrant, sin positive, cos negative. So the sign is positive. Here we want sin positive. So sin 60. What is sin 60? That is root 3 by 2. So we got sin 180 minus 60 is root 3 by 2. That means sin 120. 180 minus 60, that is 120. Sin 120 equal to root 3 by 2. Now we will find both the angle omega is same. So now we will find cos 120 degree. So this condition is satisfied. Sin 120 root 3 by 2. Now we will find out what is cos 120. What is cos 120? Cos 120 equal to cos 180 minus 60. And 180 minus second quadrant. So since 180 cos has no change, cos 60 itself. But in the 180 minus the second quadrant, the cos is negative. So minus cos 60, that is what is cos 60? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2. So we got cos 120 is negative 1 by 2. Cos 120 negative 1 by 2. Sin 120 root 3 by 2. So satisfying both these conditions, omega equal to 120 degree. So we got omega is 120 degree satisfying this condition. So we can write, question is reduced into normal form. So we have to write in the form x cos omega. So what is omega here? So we can write in the normal form, that is, so we get this, we can write as x, and in the place of negative 1 by 2 we can write cos 120, because cos 120 is same as negative 1 by 2. So cos 120 negative 1 by 2. So in the place of negative 1 by 2 we can write cos omega, cos 120. So cos 120 plus y into y sin omega. See, we know in the place of root 3 by 2 we can write, in the place of root 3 by 2 we can write sin 120. Sin 120 degree. That is equal to 4. Here it is 4. So that is the normal form. X cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. Now question is reduced to the normal form and find the perpendicular distance. So perpendicular distance from the origin is 4. P is the distance. So 4 is the perpendicular distance. So perpendicular distance from the origin equal to 4 units, and omega, angle which that perpendicular makes with positive x-axis, that is equal to omega, that angle is equal to 120 degree. So that is the answer. Now second question, y minus 2 equal to 0. We have to reduce to the normal form. So y minus 2 equal to 0. So first we have to take constant to the right side. So we get y is equal to 2. After that we have to divide. So and we have to see whether that constant is a positive number. So here 2 is a positive number. Next we have to divide by root of a square plus b square. Root of a square plus b square means root of coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square. Here coefficient of x, there is no x term, coefficient of x is 0. Coefficient of y 1. So root of 1, only 1. So that is same as 1. So we have to divide by 1 means no, doesn't make any difference. So this is the normal form, but we want to find what that is same as 0x plus simply 0 into x is equal to 0. So instead of simply 0 we can write 0x. So 0x plus 1y equal to 2. Now we want to know what is cos omega. Here this is cos omega. So what is that? Cos omega equal to 0. Coefficient of x cos omega. Sin omega equal to 1. Y sin omega. So what is cos omega 0, sin omega 1? What is that omega? Omega 90 degree. Because cos 90 0, sin 90 1. So omega is 90 degree. Cos 90 0, sin 90 1. So we can write this in the form x cos 90. Instead of 0 we can write cos 90. Cos 90 equal to 0 plus 1. 1 is sin 90. Sin 90 degree. Sin 90 degree equal to y sin 90 plus y sin 90 equal to 2. So we wrote in the normal form x cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. P is 2. So from that we can write the perpendicular distance from the origin is 2 units, and omega, angle which that makes with the positive x-axis, that is 90 degree. So omega equal to 90, p equal to 2. Now see the third question. X minus y equal to 4. X minus y equal to 4. Now see, constant term is on the right side. It is a positive number also. Next we have to divide by root of a square plus b square. Root of a square plus b square, that is root of 1 square plus negative 1 square, that is 1 plus 1 2. So root 2. So we have to divide throughout the equation by root 2. So x by root 2 plus y by negative y by root 2 equal to 4 divided by root 2. So we are divided by root 2. So here we get 1 by, so what here it is in the form x cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. X cos omega, what is the coefficient of x? Cos omega 1 by 2, 1 by root 2. And what is sin omega? Negative 1 by root 2. So comparing with normal form, cos omega equal to 1 by root 2 and sin omega equal to negative 1 by root 2. So we have to find omega satisfying these two conditions. Here cos positive and sin negative, that is in which quadrant? Cos positive and sin negative, that is in the fourth quadrant. Here cos positive, sin negative. So we have to consider 360 minus. So when we consider sin, what is sin 360 minus 45? Sin 360 minus, when it is 360 minus, we get sin 40, sin itself. And 360 minus means this quadrant. 360 plus in the anti-clockwise direction, 360 minus in the fourth quadrant. Here cos is positive, sin negative. So minus sin 45, that is minus 1 by root 2. And so sin omega negative 1 by root 2, 360 minus 45, that is 315. So sin 315 equal to negative 1 by root 2. Similarly, cos 315, that is also equal to cos 360 minus 45, that is 360 minus 360, therefore cos itself, cos 45, and it is positive also, 360 minus fourth quadrant, that is positive, therefore positive cos 45 1 by root 2. So here the angle is, so we can write in the form cos x cos 315 plus y sin 315 equal to 4 by root 2, that is same as 2 root 2. So that is the normal form, and omega is 315 degree and p equal to 2 root 2. Okay.